From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Smith, ready? Ready?
Looking to throw right away. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Come on, come on.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it himself. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down. Trying for it with Milroe. Throw is caught by the back. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 21 yards and the 1st. What a call to go for it there on 4. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Milroe with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Pistol now for Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st down, a run with Barkley. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Get it!
The throw. Here's Milrow. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow! Go on, Eddie!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. His first throw is an interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Steady!
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on! Steady!
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
60 down here. Pass. 60 by 6, 18, run with it.
4th down, pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
15.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57.
The second down throw for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
To the air on third and long. Defenders there. It's intercepted! Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Barkley trying this up the gut, and he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's the end of one here. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. 18, 5 here. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Yeah, that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Seven Pirates. 19.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they take him down right along the 30. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now it's Milrow. It's a screen to Barkley. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be pretty good actors. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. 180. Yellow, yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Milrow. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now, Milrow. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that's going to add some.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First down throw here from Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Milrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
Yellow. 15.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's got it. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide
Let's go
open.
now.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
It's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, 15. Wait.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Yellow. There's a wall, 80. What's that?
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow, hey, 57 colors. There's a wall, 80. Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Saker. And the Eagles are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception!
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach for the sake of his mental game. I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Lions.
Milrow looking to throw. He's got Smith. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Cup 19.
Pistol now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs.
To the air, Milrow. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Near the goal line. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
9 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and
There's Milroe to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go on, 80! Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Shotgun snap. It's a gift to Hunt. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Setting up the running back screen. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. First and 10 from the 32. Blitz coming, Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. On the draw, it's Pacheco. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Yellow, attack, attack! Let's go, Blue!
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. He finds Dotson left side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Come on, set! Pitch!
Milrow with it on first. On the move, headed right. The right side, cut by Olave. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready!
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. That throw behind his intended target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 70 Timberwolves.
Milrow from the gun. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Mustang 19. Go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Throw is caught. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him in this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Ready, set.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 rattling. Here we go, set. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milrow. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off. Defense again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completes this one to Granson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go with Barkley here. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles moments away from a 2-0 start.
19.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get an even 10 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Escapes out to the left. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down.
Tackle 11. Let's go. 76. Buffalo 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Buying some time left. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. Drawn up for him. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. It's a designed run from Mahomes. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life, shut it down. The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
That's me, part my get it live. Try to corrupt it, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go.